Hey, what's up, Zyra? I'll be right there. Hey, Zara. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well, thanks. Hey, what's up, guys? It's doing a little bit of flow piano. Feel free to like, comment, share. I hope you good. I'm doing really well. Absolutely. Doing pretty good. I always like it when the people come in and say, hey. We're in the office over here. Oh. So this is the office right over here where we do the business. That's where I do my business over there. And yeah, all we're doing is playing a little bit of piano this morning. Who's ever in the chat, let me know what you're up to this morning. Who's ever in the chat, you guys let me know what you're up to in the chat this morning. I always like to hear who comes into the chat. I'm always curious, get people to come in from all over the world. It's always fun when people come in. You know what I mean? like the new haircut? What's up, brother man? What's up? What's up? You like the new haircut? That's cool. I'm glad that you like my haircut. All right. Let's see here. I need to plug this back in. Okie dokie, artichoke. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Uno segundo, por favor. I'll be right there. Just give me a second. All right. There we go. Pop this over here. That's good to know. That's good to know. What you guys got? Oh, okay, Robert, welcome back in. I'm gonna turn you into a moderator. Robert, I'm turning you into a standard moderator. So that means like if somebody comes in and they're acting crazy, you can ban them and stuff and all that, or time them out. Just remember, we want people to, yeah. Congratulations! Woo woo! All right, now I'm just playing some flow piano. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Let's see. You're very welcome. Time to shine, T-Bone Jones. One day, if we ever get the opportunity, we should work on music theater because I know that you definitely have the passion. Ah, for sure, Robert. I could see that. Well, I just like playing, man. Anybody that plays music. I don't know if you guys are anything like me. I just like to play music as a form of self-expression. You know what I mean? Today is going to be a great day, Robert. Thanks, bud. T-Bone Jones. Welcome, everybody. Bless him. Trying to learn Moonlight Sonata. Oh, man. Moonlight Sonata? That's cool. That's actually pretty rad. I want to go to, I want to layer something now. I want to layer something cool. Core plan. Okay, now I'm back. What what were you guys talking about? I like Alpha Brain. This stuff's cool. I like this supplement. If you guys are like me and you have like ADHD, this sucker is amazing. It's a little bit expensive, but it's a nootropic with no caffeine. So it helps you concentrate without caffeine. It's pretty cool. What do we have in the chat? The crossover was that crossover was money. What do you mean? You mean the crossover from playing music to just talking to you? Is that what you mean? Oh, I don't know what a crossover is. Basketball or the piano? Here, give me 1 second. Let me put on my coat. So I look, you ready? You ready to see how professional I can look? Ta-da. See how professional I look now with my coat? Coats are key, guys. Coats are key. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, on the piano? Okay, cool, yeah. Oh, oh yeah, you like so I do an exercise. So if you know music at all, what I'm doing is I'm taking like a 1 and a 5 and a 6 and a 4, and I'm just crossing over back and forth. Your chat was saying I look like a metalcore singer from My Chemical Romance. What about me? What about me screams metal? I look not like a metal fiend. Maybe I do. I don't know. Let me get into the chat here. Uh-oh. Let me get into the chat. Give me a second. I'm going to log into YouTube chat so I can see you guys. One second. Oh no. 1 second. Let's see here. What you guys got right there? All right. I kind of like it more over here, to be honest. Let's slide this over. Yes. Just rearranging a couple things over here, guys. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. All right. See, this is some of my stuff back here. This is where I do a lot of my business at. Alrighty. Coming to the chat. I am going to start chatting with you guys soon in the chat. View your channel. There we are. Hi. All right. Mm-hmm. I'm going to adjust this light a little bit so we can be more backlight. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okie dokie, artichoke. Hi. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Boo. Trying to see if I can get my charger, my magnetic charger, to sit right there. Do the do to do. Mm-hmm. Put this over here. Put this over. I'm gonna probably put this over here for now. Nah. This is definitely going to go over here. Definitely gonna go over here. Yeah. Hold our notes. Extra phone, stuff right there. Yep. What you guys doing? I am in the chat with you guys, so I'm here. Always curious what you guys are up to. All right. Nice. And then we'll keep this charged right here, which is good. Good. That's right there. That's right there. Just in case I need it. Good. Alrighty. Boo. All right, what we got here, Chris? I'm looking at your chat right quick. Says, what's up? Piano time. Quitting cigarettes and getting better guitar. That's good. Yeah, cigarettes probably not the best thing for you. Yeah, definitely, I agree with that. Yeah, cool. Chris D. Anna Jones. Did you get love for exploring an exploration of the world through the services? Or no, actually, Robert, I've always been curious, actually. And when I was in the military, I got to live in Japan and the Asia Pacific for 3 years. So I think what it was is when I went to other countries and I started talking to other people around the world, that's what made me start to think the way I think. So I grew up in a pretty small conservative area, like in the South. So I had no really, like pretty much there's people that have never left a state where I live. And they're just like in a small demigraph. So when I came back after exploring, it was actually interesting because my perspective was definitely changed. My perspective changed because I got to see so many people live in different ways in different parts of the world. And it just really made me self-reflect some of my own personal values and views in life. Does that make sense? The best thing you guys can do is travel. You definitely want to travel. Go somewhere that's a lot different than your own culture, and that'll be something that you'll really appreciate. You'll really appreciate that. Okie dokie. So, by the way, can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm getting these right now. These are Mania 50, these are 50-pound shoes. I'm using it to see if it makes my jawline better. And it helps me concentrate. See, put them in. It kind of mimics chewing gum. That's a good goal, Robert. Yeah, Robert, absolutely. Yeah. Without a doubt, absolutely. It'll be the best decision you ever did. Go into Europe, that's great. I really recommend going to the Asian Pacific too. Just the Asian Pacific is just really cool. It's just a very unique experience. Um, in my humble opinion, it's just a really unique experience. You know what I mean? Hi, Jesse. Zane yourself. What's up, Zane? Yeah, it is true. I think some people probably have. Most people have probably been to the ocean, but yeah, there's people on Earth that have never been to that. That's crazy, right? Mm-hmm. Oh no! All I have to do is show my tank top. See, see, I just show a tank top. See what I mean? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And we're back. And we're back. What are y'all talking about? Bret Hart getting kicked? Let's see. If Bret Hart was your accountant, Chris, I'm actually doing that this year. Then looking going abroad again further. Yeah, just go as far away as you can from your hometown. That's what's going to be really fun. In my opinion, that's what's the best is to like really go far away and travel. It's fun. Hi, I'm new here. Hey, what's up, Norm? I'm my name's Chris. I come into these chats and I do business. This is my little office here, and I talk about music, mindset, all sorts of stuff. Sometimes just come in here and hang out with you guys. And I post some funny videos online. So go into my shorts if you want to laugh. I've got a variety of videos in there. But yeah, sometimes I play piano and stuff. So welcome in. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, kind of think of this as a spot where most people that come in here and hang out actually have a good attitude. Just some, like, I'm trying to build a chat where when people come in, they can talk, maybe connect around the world and have common interests. And also, any of you guys, we just hit about 4,200 subscribers, which is cool. I tell any of you young creators, if you're just starting a channel, then tag me in a post that you post on your channel. Do it like this, put at Mind Music Muscle like this, right? Use the at sign Mind Music Muscle when you do a post in your YouTube. And then I'll see it in my feed and I'll come in there and I'll give you a like and it'll, try to give you a jump start so you can catch some momentum. Because once your channel gets momentum, then it'll start picking up. You just got to get some of that. So, yeah. For sure. You're very welcome. I've got hundreds of comments in my back office. So what I'm trying to do is when y'all do the at sign, I get to see it in my feed. And then from there, I can go straight to your profile. And if your profile is if your profile is a good profile, sometimes I'll subscribe to your channel too. And so I can keep up with you. You're very welcome. Huh. Thanks, Zane. These things are funny. You're supposed to bite on them. Anyways. Why do I wear glasses? Oh, I don't have to wear these glasses. These are blue lens glasses. So the only reason I wear them is because I've been working on the computer so much. If you guys have ever been on the computer for like 7 hours a day, 8 hours a day, I think you may know sometimes your eyes can just get a little strained. So the blue lens is supposed to protect you from that. So I simply wear them just for the blue lens light. Also, in a business meeting, sometimes when you wear glasses, people kind of think that you can kind of give the impression, sometimes you look intelligent. If you're doing a Zoom and you have multiple screens up, your glasses kind of hide your eyes a little bit. Lots of reasons. Have a good day, T-Bone. Have a good day. How are there not more people in this chat? Well, the thing is, I don't have a set schedule. I randomly do chats. But the more I stream, the more popular I become. I only do 20, 30-minute streams. I try to come in here, get people to say, hey, what's up? And then probably do it. But yeah, if you look at the analytics, we are growing. But I can only stream for a few more minutes, guys. But what I'd like for you to do, if you've enjoyed the time talking today, just like, comment, and share, right? Or at least subscribe so next time I go live, we can have a deeper talk, right? Cool. So. Yeah, so for me, what is this? Cool. By the way, do you guys like this new setup with the background? Does it look pretty cool? Are y'all guys digging it? What I was trying to do is I was trying to capture more of this stuff. Are you guys kind of digging the background? Cool. Cool. My desk also does go down, so if I want to sit down, I can. But I don't know if you guys are like me. When I'm in my office, um, when I'm in my office, I have this band right here. I'm trying to see what roast more looks like. I have this band right here, right? And I like to stand and stretch throughout the day, at least for like an hour or so. And then when I'm done with that, then I'll pull my desk down to the seated mode and I'll sit down. So, do any of you guys ever do that? That you like standing? Yeah. I like to stand and stretch. So, and then the magic happens when you do this. You ready? See, a lot of times I'm just wearing this, right? So for me, you know, for me, I would just look like this a lot of the times. But that's the power of a coat. See, that's the power of a coat. Yeah. All right. Nice. Norm, Jesse, feel like there's something missing in the background on your wall. Maybe. Nice. Well, if you can see over here, I'll give you the vantage point from this view. I'll show you guys this. So here's the computer, right? So basically, I got me a little keyboard attached to an iPad and a phone. I got a big charging station right here. There's my camera and everything right through here. And then this is kind of like where I do my setup. I've got my boards over here. And then I've got this stuff in the background. And then over here, this is like, you can see as we move forward. We have the printer. And this is like some of my paperwork and stuff I'm working towards. So, got the printer right here. I have an external hard drive, which, let's put that over there. But yeah, and then we have like a little activity thing. So if somebody comes over and they want to play, I've got some stuff for kids to do, like build some stuff. So, yeah, so for my office, because I'm shifting into building a business straight. So basically, so you guys can know, when I was a top producer in the past, I'm going to attempt to be a top producer again. And this is kind of the lifestyle you're going to have to do. So I have a little futon here. There's my desk. And if I need my lighting, I've got some entertainment stuff over here, like some music and some stuff like that. If I want to take if it's a nice day, I can come out here and take a seat outside. But the whole point is, in order to be a top producer in the past, you're going to have to do, you're going to have to work long hours to do that. So in order to become a top producer, yeah, for sure, have fun, man. In order to become a top producer, if like working remote is something you want to do, you have to set up an environment so you can grind really well. And that's all I'm doing. I've set myself up to have a good grind environment. I know this environment is going to produce success because I have a comfortable workspace where I can take breaks, I can cook, I can eat. I pretty much have everything that I need to maintain that, because in the past I have been a top producer at a company. And it's kind of like, it's the game of how much can you produce in a certain period of time. And there's tricks to that. There's lots of tricks to that. And yeah, that's how I have my workspace. I mean, you say small, it's not as small as you think. I mean, I got a big old table here. I forget the square footage, but it's a pretty decent spot. But anyways, yeah. It's just, I've put it to where I basically built it into a functioning office that has 3 stations, a music station, and also I have this nice chair over here. This is like a $1,500 chair. This chair is more comfortable than the bed you sleep on, I guarantee it. Just it's leather and stuff. So if I really wanted to, I have another station over here with my audio interface. And then I have a music station over here with all music theory. I mean, you got to think I'm way over here on the other side of the room. So we got a lot of space. Yeah, this is pretty much like a little trailer. Yeah. But this is just an office. You guys know this isn't the house. The house is over here, guys. This is just my office away from the house. That's what I'm telling you. The house is over here. Like, you know what I mean? Let's not get it twisted. See? I mean, you got to see, right? You come in. Some pretty good space in here, man. I mean, you got to think that's a pretty good space, man. All right. So, all right. So, guys, you guys have fun. Rock and roll. And remember, like, comment, share. We'll see you next time.